Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Diablo 4. We are heading off after Chazback and then probably more of the other demons as time goes on. Let's quickly pop in and say hello to the jeweler so we can learn about gem crafting. Right. We can craft an emerald that we can use. We won't be able to use that for a few levels, so let's just off with this. You know what? We'll get another one down here. That's going to give us more critical strike damage to vulnerable enemies. Okay, off after Chazback.
I can't do that here.
Now, the important thing with these particular ones is we want to make sure that we're quick with them because we don't get as much XP or anything else from these dungeons compared to the Blood Harvest, so it's not going to be a very efficient way of progressing our character, but we do need to do it for the quest. So, in and across, and up we go. Into the western ways, which for a moment were very high level, probably due to the stronghold nearby. Now, last time we took on Lord Zero, we were somewhere around like level 42, I think. So that's really where we're going to want to be aiming for when we finish these and gone through the next Blood Harvest. We'll keep doing the Blood Harvest until we're about that level. There is no one here.
I don't have enough fury.
Now our freshly upgraded Chemomancy is doing more damage, so it's going to be another 20% of our maximum life going out on these mobs of Chemomancy.
I need more fury.
Big shout off, and we'll swing down around this way. Looks like one of the gated holes is right there, so that's going to be a nice quick progression. Where are we going, Cobalt?
I'm low on fury.
You don't know. You're going that way onto the window ledge, okay. As long as you don't tread on the keyboard. Level up. Okay, we're looking now for defensive skills. We are going to want counter-offensive. We're going to want 3 ranks of pit fighter. So we'll do pit fighter first. And one more of those, we can get gushing wounds. And then we don't need to worry about any of the skills lower down. We can just focus on the upper parts of the skill tree, such as generating more fury when we're berserking and things like that. Great. Gate controls, and we are free to progress. We have 14.5 million, so really picking up gold isn't necessary at the moment. I need to keep telling myself that. We have better things to focus on. Right, down to the Exsanguination Cantonment. Get rid of the totem, and then we can do that. Totem, get rid of the totem, do the other lever.
I must wait.
I was hoping we'd be able to kill him with Hemomancy at range, but it was just on cooldown.
I need more
Did not
fury.
work. Right, let's do a right wall in this place. We are still looking to pick up items and everything, of course. No reason to grab them. So chests and nice packs of mobs should be getting killed as always.
I'm low on fury.
Through the next door. Big group of mobs, almost more. I think that's our first blood boil just in the next room.
I'm not ready yet. I need more fury.
You can go. Will through you a few times. One down, 4 to go. Let's see if we can find nice and efficiently. Teeny bit of money. Who keeps money on a set of shells like that? You can mostly ignore the guys that are following us because they are following us.
I'm low on fury.
Fine, kill that thing, then kill him. Yeah, our fury management is something that I would like to sort, but a lot of that's going to come from getting our shouts to generate fury, bring it back with fury, or just different skill setups.
I don't have enough fury.
That one's gone. Let's take this Viscount Catcher out. And we will follow them in just a moment.
Mother told
Grab
me
these
not
bits
to walk,
first.
but the cathedral refused to tell us anything about Father. What I found was much worse than I expected. The knights penitent are either dead or roaming the halls as monstrosities.
Ugh.
I watched them for days until I found one of my father's limbs. I approached and pleaded with him to come home. The creature that had been my father attacked me, and I stabbed him to escape. I couldn't see anything left of my father in the monster's eyes.
It is kind of like the
Only
age-old
pain
rule. Like if
and rage.
your family members get taken
Mother was right.
and turned
I
into a
never should
monster,
have come here.
don't go looking for them. It's never going to go well for you. Like, kind of best case, you find them when you put them out of their misery. You're never going to be able to turn them back. Is my thinking on this kind of thing.
I don't have enough fury.
Grab those bits. And now we go down the other side. They will follow us in a moment. Ooh, Siege Master and Rurik though. Alright, we can get him on this side. There's a level up for us. Conveniently timed. Honestly annoyed that he didn't kill himself on me there. The whole point in our Thorns is to be spiky enough that that kind of thing just takes care of itself. That's got more thorns on it. Wear that. We're not likely to get much else worthwhile from our equipment until the next level. Let's put our point in. So we were leaning into Pit Fighter right now. And lethal strike, sure, why not? All of our hits are critical strikes, we can capitalize on that. I wanted to go down the other side actually. So down and round we go. Because that'll lead us through the bits we haven't been, but put us right by the barrier, which is where we need to be.
I need more fury.
And this is our target as well. Do not like being knocked down that many times. Nasty crowd control. It's possibly our biggest vulnerability is stagger. We haven't really fallen foul of it with our other character, but it was something that I was constantly thinking about. How to avoid getting in stun locks, stagger locks, frozen locks, etc. Lucas Red Touch. Fleshmeister. Now they are a dead Fleshmeister.
I can't lift more.
Back to town. Let's clear our inventory and come back. Should be a pretty quick turnaround.
That's good salvage.
There we go. Much better. Still one blood boil left, but should be just up this way. Maybe through here. Probably like quite close to the
I
door,
need more
actually.
fury.
There it is. Oh, I wasn't far wrong in my guesses. That's the dungeon complete, actually. Ah, I thought there was another little section to this. Well, we'll finish this Fleshmeister off before heading on to the next dungeon, but that is Chazback gone. Definitely feel the mobs surviving a little bit longer. Right, back to Sanctuary. So, next dungeon is going to be probably this one, Beckoning Thirst. Over in the dry steps. While we're here, let's just double check. That is a better polearm. Alright, switch across to that. Almost at the point where we can do some imprinting.
Watch your back, eh?
My skill is unmatched. You'll see.
I'm sure it is, but it's going to be a while before we can really take advantage of your skill. Okay. Let's ride out of here and not die in this tiny bit just outside of town. Huh. You get a little bit of immunity as you leave town. I like that. An opportunity to actually get away rather than just getting ganked coming out of the door. Okay, into the carrion fields. Next target. Once again, going to try and go through relatively quickly. So focusing on the big mobs that have a lot of health means that the others should get picked up by Hemomancy.
Fury.
I want more Thorns. I want more Thorns. Many more Thorns. It is a good amount that we have, but it can definitely be more. It's always going to be a numbers game to work out what the most efficient way of eliminating mobs is. Like, do I go for plus vulnerable damage? Do I go for extra critical strike chance? But Thorns is our mainstay. That's really what we want to be leaning into. And once we get a cursed touch, then extra life for the extra overpower damage makes a lot of sense, because we'll be making a lot of things hit by those overpowering spirits. So that's the core of what we do. So that's just then secondarily, it helps keep us alive and becomes useful that way. Swing around the edge into the cave, find the pedestal, and bring it. It seems like a simple plan. We'll hit level 25 while doing this, but we don't need to run back immediately to do our imprinting. It's not going to make us faster in what we're doing.
I'm low on fury.
It's a little bit painful with poison damage, but poison damage always is. Don't care about 39 gold. Must get better at not picking up every single piece of gold.
I must wait.
There's no challenge for having all of the money in the season in the character at the same time. Cool.
This foreigner dares bring his army to the sacred place? long have we endured their ignorance and false faith?
Right, we can now do
Meddling
gushing
powers
wounds.
beyond their
Other options aren't
understanding.
really appealing
Now
to
they
us.
will bear
Unconstrained
the
is a
weight of that
potential, but gushing
eternity.
wounds is going to be so much better. Just hitting mobs with with the bleeding damage over distance with Thorns, that's really going to be speeding things up for us. And Unconstrained does a lot. Have a chance equal to your critical strike chance to increase the bleed amount by 115% of your critical strike damage bonus. Now our critical strike damage bonus, to go down to it, is currently 50%. We can up that. We can definitely up that. So now there's a big incentive for us to move into critical strike chance and damage, making our wounds even more appropriate. Basically, it gives damage over time a chance to crit. That's what it says. And if they'd reworded it that way, it would have made a hell of a lot more sense for people reading it. Except it's specifically bleeding damage, so it's not all damage over time. So I can understand why they didn't, and it's not quite the same mechanics.
So the thirst has brought you back to us. There is no denying it.
Let's try and get this judge on first, right? It's done quite nicely. Second one, come here. You think you're so fancy because you're an ascended. There we go, 2 more gone. Grab all these items. 2 more gone, and we're only level 25. That's efficiency, that's what that is.
I must wait.
Okay, we're still going to finish this dungeon, because it makes a lot of sense after we've got the set in. I just love how efficient Hemomancy is. AoE, decent AoE makes all the difference. I don't think I've ever seen it overpower, but I've definitely seen it crit. Right, up inside the cave, let's grab the next pedestal. We'll go around to the left this time. Ooh, artillery shrine. Always going to be fun. Let's see if we can really put it to good use. A little bit painful with the explosion, but not too bad.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, we're definitely not going to master this because of destroying the eggs before they hatch. But we can do okay with surviving any assault. All the all the damage reduction. This is one that I'd be curious to do with another character. If we got up here with the artillery, probably would have been fine. Some mobiles, just a couple, but that's really all we need, isn't it? When we hit level 50, we can start gambling proper. Well, I suppose we can start gambling now. Okay, so having done all of these, counter-offensive isn't particularly amazing for us right now. We are going to want 1 point in thick skin. Damage reduction while berserking makes a lot more sense for us because we're going to be trying to be berserking, and then fury generation while berserking will lead into aggressive resistance. That's where we'll take things forwards.
I must wait.
I saw that coming just a little too late. Okay, out we go. Let's put our thing on the pedestal. God love hemomancy. It's just so efficient. Once we get it up to 80% of our life as well, that's going to be even better. So, at the moment we don't have Death Wish aspects, so our Berserking doesn't make us do more Thorns. But we will have it soon. Like, that's what happens on our next trip back to town. And then our incentive is to be Berserking all the time. You can definitely see that our total damage output does feel like it's starting to lack a little bit. Still, we do have bursts of big damage. As long as we keep on this guy, we'll be gone in just a moment. There we go. Dungeon complete. Big guy killed. Let's go back to town. Let's sort out our inventory and let's do a little bit of imbuing. Okay, on our equipment. Extra critical strike chance is nice, but we lose the vulnerable damage. We gain life regen while out of combat. Sure, it's a sideways upgrade. I think our current ring is slightly better, but this does have more resist all, and I want to be leaning into actually utilizing things as we go up. This does more damage over time. This does more force skill damage. And more damage to slowed enemies. That's an upgrade. Okay, do we have any polar? Glove improvement. Leg improvement. We're losing some thorns, but we can get that back with gems. Don't really want dodge chance precisely. Interesting. That gives us a rank whirlwind. I'll take that for the moment. over the lucky hit chance. Okay, let's salvage up what we have. Maybe go make some gems to stick in.
My eyes can only watch so much.
Good salvage.
These probably aren't worth us extracting at this point. So we'll just hammer them down.
I must wait.
Precious stones.
Okay, crafting.
Beautifully cut.
Emerald. 2 of the 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we want diamonds for our jewelry. Okay, let's go make some of our weapons better. Now we don't have any aspects at the moment, so this is just going to be from the Codex of Power. Deathwish, start off with that. Thorns while berserking, gotta love it. Probably should have put it on this one, but we're gonna have Needle Flare on this one. And we'll probably swap them over at some point. And out of these two, I think we'll go for this one for Berserk Ripping. Gloves would be much the same. Trousers. We could go for Disobedience. We don't really need it, but it's only costing us a teensy bit, so let's stick it on, and then it's done. And likewise, yeah, we're not corrupt or anything. Let's save our resources for the remaining ones. Okay, that's going to be some pretty significant changes to the way our build feels. Let's head down to the ruins of the keep, go up, get the waypoint, and move on to the next of these ascended vampires. Yeah, we don't have enough blood to warrant spending any of it. Need to kill a hell of a lot more vampires to get there. All the winding path. Definitely not taking a horse down this cliff edge. It's always worth grabbing resources on the way because you never know when you're going to run out. It's quite a significant amount of mobs, but we're on a mission. Kind of want to stay focused.
Not while I'm in town.
Staying focused gets us that waypoint, and then
I can't
onto
do
the
that
dungeon.
here.
See how quickly we can get through the Heathen's Keep. And this is going to feel like a significant change when we're working and also taking that much more Thorns damage. We have a couple of skills that do keep us working. So we're not at the point where it's just like, oh, once in a blue moon we'll actually see the effect. We should instantly be noticing it. Definitely feels a bit stampier. The needle flare aspect as well is going to be a big thing as we get peppered by lots of little guys. We'll be doing our thorns in a radius. I should have checked to make sure we've still got our skills active. We don't have Demomancy active anymore. Ooh, that's not good. That's why things aren't dying as quickly. Okay, well, we can fix that. It was one more eternity that we needed. There we go. Got loads of stuff for ferocity. So could we put anything else on temporarily? We could put Ravenous on. Sure. We could put Prey on the Weak on. And then we've got one Ferocity, one Divinity left. So we could put Domination on. Domination's the only other thing we can put on. Let's put Domination on for now. Better to have something on than nothing. So good having Hemomancy back. Big AoE efficiency, that's what we're all about. Into the inner sanctum we go. If we can find this target. Hey, Polam Rock 5. So that's now enough to have moved our lucky hit chance. At least I think it should be enough. Because we should have 5% from our mastery and 5% from using a polearm. Still need to double check that it actually stacks, but I'm pretty certain it does. Ooh. What are you? Oh, you're very nice. We will change across to you. Just not right now because I want the current aspect that we have in it. It's always nice to have a legendary that we can ignite. Although we're probably going to move past it relatively quickly. So maybe it won't be worth switching across that fast. Still looking. For that ascended seeker. He's going to be in here somewhere. Let's carry on up into the inner sanctum. We'll fight the Blood Bishop and then we'll carry hunting throughout the rest. It's a good start. Look at the Thorns hitting him. I love it. I do not love being hit quite that much, but gonna be gone in just a moment. There we go. Nothing significant from him. So let's see if we can find this this ascended vampire and then leave the dungeon.
I must wait.
Maybe over this way? We're literally just pushing through everything, looking for... This doesn't look like the right place to be, though. So back the other way we go. And carry on the loop round. The dungeon's a relatively quick one to run through. But I still would have expected to see, I suppose they must be down in that little bit more south that we have to be in. Grab that one on the way back through, even though we can't still sell it. Don't mind me just looking for the vamp. Ah, yeah, just down here. We were really close to finding him before. Not so keen on all the poison that they're putting in the area. There we go. One more done. Okay, back to town. We might have just enough time to do the last one before we finish up. Gonna have to be a quick run. That's for certain. Okay, salvage everything up. Don't even need to look at it. Where is the final one? It's over here. And the closest... The easiest to get to is probably going to be from here. We'll ride across quickly and seek them out in the dungeon.
I can't do that here.
Straight across the desert. No need to follow the direction. As long as you're going in approximately the right way, it's all fine.
This place reeks of rotten flesh.
Yeah, we're not doing anything in Alcarnus. Not this time. Absolutely no need. The lair of the witch can remain as it always was. Plus, it's a significantly scarier area for us at the moment. We're only level 26 and it's level 40.
I need time to do that.
Almost there.
I need more time.
There we go. Right in to the Sunken Library. So 15 minutes-ish for a dungeon when you're blitzing through it. On paper, sounds manageable.
I'm not ready yet.
We're gonna mostly want to stay on mission for this. Means a lot of these guys can be ignored. They're not directly giving us something that we need, like this Guardian. Right, one
Experiment number
Guardian
7.
gone.
Raised another undead today. Excellent specimen. Technique improving. Full mobility this time. Directed it to move a scroll. Scroll ended up in torn pieces. Must work on fine control of fingers and hands. Peers in the clans might sniff at use of necromancy. But undead labor
Follow me, follow me. We can fight in the next room.
Library too valuable to let rot. But too expensive to hire mercenaries. Studies go well.
Okay, the second
Who
one
knows
gone.
what gems I might discover.
May as well kill him, seeing as he's made all the effort to come over here for us. Yeah, that Demolisher. That sounds like a hammer's name. Hammer or a mace. Where is the next Guardian? Hey, level 27. Definitely going to put that poison in. In fact, let's do it quickly. More aggressive resistance. Yeah, we've explored that area thoroughly.
I'm
So
not
the next
ready
Guardian
yet.
must be on to the left. There you are. Guardian gone. Barrier's been dispelled. We move on. And travel into acquisitions of all places. Come on, follow me, guys. Right, we need to find the head librarian, kill them and get the key. Lethal Shrine, I love that. Hemomancy definitely benefits from it. And a challenge shrine as well, amazing. We'll end up grabbing those topaz fragments on the way out. Oh, he was all the way around here. You are in a really annoying place, mate. Hey, got the key. Let's go head up here. interestingly enough, we haven't actually seen our target as we've been going around. Oh, I hope they're down here
I must
at
wait.
the Forbidden Archive. All enemies in the Forbidden Archive have got to go. Start with this guy. We'll try and be efficient with our chemomancy. In terms of picking up the targets. You are gone. Next guy. Always focus on the big ones. Grab bits. Okay.
I must wait.
Where is the next batch of mobs? That thing will die if it follows us. Enemy boarding coming. Still no sign of our target. Here's
must
another
wait.
chest. Oh, they're just a little bit further down. Perfect. I want to be right next to you. So I can really take advantage of this needle flare. And I got pole arm for us as well. Beckoning Thirst is done. Just need to kill Maxalda's Hoarfrost and we are done with this dungeon. There we go. Much more efficient when he attacks us. Sunken Ivory is done. Let's head back to town. Have a quick look at this. Increased damage when you stand still. It's not a great thing for us. Definitely not a good one. But we'll use it anyway. We are just the tiniest little bit away from gaining a level. You know what? Let's very quickly just go back to Eris and we'll just have a chat. That should push us into 28, and that'll be a lovely point to finish off. I believe this is the trap inside, so.
What is happening here?
Hi everyone. There's the level up that I wanted. Is everyone
My
dead?
burden is
Yes,
too
they are.
great.
Cool. Well, we'll just very quickly touch these to move the quest forwards. And then the skull. But that is where we're going to finish off for this episode. So thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for some more Diablo 4.
Not me.
See you soon.
Didn't even recognize my face.